Hello students. So in this lecture video, let us try to design an encoder circuit for a 6,3 linear block code. So what does 6,3 indicate? 6 indicates the length of the code and 3 indicates the length of the message vector. And this is the generator matrix of order 3 cross 6. The first step, we need to generate all the code vectors. So how do we generate all the code vectors? So therefore here the length of the message vector is 3. So the number of different code message vectors is 2 power 3, which is 8. So to find the code vector, which is nothing but the message vector D into the generator matrix G. D is of order 1 cross 3. The length of the message vector is 3. G is 3 cross 6. So therefore the length of the code vector is going to be 1 cross 6. So you have 3 bits. So let it be D1, D2 and D3, which has to be multiplied with the generator matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1. So therefore what are the 6 bits? So the message into the first column gives me D1, the next bit would be D2 and then the D3. Since the message vector is being multiplied by the identity matrix of order 3 cross 3, the first 3 bits of the code vector will be the message itself. Next, D1 plus D2, where D3 is 0. For the fifth bit, the fifth bit is D2 plus D3, and whereas the sixth bit is D1 plus D3. So before we design the encoder circuit, we have to get all the code vectors. So let us generate all the code vectors before we design the encoder circuit. So let me create a table. You have the message vector, then you have the code vector or code word, and then let's also find the Hamming weight. So how many message vectors are there? There are 8. 2 power 3, which is 8. So starting from 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. So now how do we generate the code word? The code word is generated according to this. The first 3 bits of the code word is nothing but the message vector itself. So therefore I can directly write the message, the first 3 bits 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. So this happens to be the message part of the code vector. And what about the fourth bit? The fourth bit is D1 XOR D2. So we need to perform XOR operation, right? 0 XOR 0 is 0 and 0 XOR 1 or 1 XOR 0 will be 1. So if there are odd number of 1s, the resultant is 1. If there are even number of 1s or all zeros, it's going to be 0. So D1 plus D2 is the fourth bit. So I have to consider the first and the second bit. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0. For the fifth bit, I have to perform D2 plus D3. Again, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. And for the sixth bit, it's going to be D1 plus D3. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. So this happens to be the code word. So next let's find the Hamming weight. So what is Hamming weight? Hamming weight is the number of 1s present in the code word. So if a code word has 3 1s, the Hamming weight is 3. If the code word has 5 1s, the Hamming weight is 5. So let us find out the number of 1s present in each code word. First code word 0. Second code word there are 3 1s, so it is 3. Again 3 1s, 3. 4 1s, 1 2 3 3 ones, 1 2 3 4 4 ones, 1 2 3 4 4 ones, 1 2 3 3. So this is the Hamming weight of all the 8 code words. So now let us also design the parity check matrix. The parity check matrix H is nothing but P transpose In minus K. So here this is P matrix. So we need to take the transpose. So the columns will become rows. So it is 1 1 0. The second column will become the second row, 0 1 1. The third column will become the third row, which is 1 0 1. And then we have In minus K. So n is 6, k is 3. So again we get I3. So we have I3, which is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So this is H, which is the parity check matrix. Now how do we design the encoder circuit? That's very easy. So we have 3 data bits, D1, D2, D3. I'm writing the bits from right to left because it's much easier. And then you have how many code bits? So you have this is C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, right? So the code vector has 6 bits. So let this be C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. So what is C1? C1 is nothing but D1. What is C2? C2 is nothing but D2. What is C3? C3 is nothing but D3. And what is C4? C4 is D1 XOR D2. So you have D1 and D2. Both of them have to be XORed. So this is C4. And what is C5? It is D2 and D3. So this is D3. So both of them XORed will be C5. And what is C6? C6 is going to be D1. So you have D1 and D3. So this is D3. So both of them XORed will give me C6. So now these code bits will go to the channel. So this is how from the generator matrix we generate all the code vectors, find the Hamming weight, and also we have also found the H matrix, which is the parity check matrix, and also designed the encoder circuit. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and press the bell icon to get notifications of all the further uploads, and thanks for watching.